Surprise wedding. Baylen Dupree and Colin secretly tie the knot, fans and parents stunned. It came as a complete shock to fans when the news broke that Baylen Dupree and Colin had secretly tied the knot. Everyone knew they were engaged, but no one expected them to be officially married already. The revelation left fans, friends, and even their families in disbelief. Baylen Dupree, known for her openness and charm, surprised everyone when she hinted that she had already stepped into her wedding era, not in planning, but as a bride to her now husband, Colin. While the world thought they were still preparing for a wedding next year, it seems the couple was already ahead of schedule, having made the decision to unite in a private ceremony that only a few knew about. Baylen and Colin had long been preparing for a future together. They had recently moved into a new house and started setting up their life as a couple. Even though their initial plan was to hold their wedding sometime next year, their bond deepened so quickly that it felt right for them to take the next step sooner than expected. The idea of keeping their marriage a secret was intentional. They wanted to cherish the moment for themselves before making it public. Given the attention Baylen receives from fans and followers, it's understandable that the couple wanted privacy to enjoy this milestone without any pressure or outside opinions. For Baylen, stepping into this new chapter of her life came with mixed emotions. While she was overjoyed about finally being married to Colin, she also admitted that planning for a wedding was mentally and physically exhausting. Living with Tourette syndrome has always been a part of her journey, and she has never shied away from talking about it publicly. But dealing with the stress of a wedding, the attention, and the inevitable social interactions made her experience a lot more challenging than most brides could imagine. Her tics and involuntary movements tend to intensify under stress, and the idea of managing them during one of the most important days of her life seemed daunting. Despite the challenges, Baylen showed incredible strength and optimism. She wanted to make her wedding special, not only for herself and Colin but also for her fans who have followed her journey closely. She promised that she would soon share the options and plans she considered for a wedding suitable for someone with Tourette's. From the venue selection to the decorations, Baylen wanted every detail to reflect her authenticity and comfort. She mentioned that she might choose either an outdoor or indoor setting depending on how manageable her condition would be on that particular day. She preferred to keep the guest list small, inviting only those closest to her to avoid unnecessary explanations or awkward interactions with people unfamiliar with her condition. For Baylen, one of the hardest parts of social gatherings is constantly feeling the need to explain her tics to others. Even though she has built a strong platform advocating for Tourette's awareness, she believes that her wedding day should not revolve around her condition. She wants it to be a day of celebration, not a medical discussion. Therefore, she decided that only close friends, family members, and trusted people who already understood her situation would be present. That way, she could fully enjoy the day without worrying about what others might think or how they might react. While many thought that the wedding plans were still in their early stages, Baylen and Colin had already made remarkable progress in shaping their dream ceremony. They both wanted the event to be vibrant, full of life, and reflective of their personalities. Baylen expressed that she was not too fond of the traditional white wedding theme often seen in Catholic weddings. Instead, she wanted to embrace a colorful atmosphere filled with happiness and positive energy. She envisioned decorations that represented who they truly were as a couple, bright, warm, and full of love. Food was another area where Baylen wanted to add a personal touch. Instead of a formal dinner, she wanted a menu that reflected their favorite comfort foods. The couple planned to serve chicken and waffles, along with some unique drink options that even included something special for dogs, as both Baylen and Colin are pet lovers. The idea of making the wedding feel inclusive, fun, and less rigid was something that truly defined their relationship. Their connection goes far beyond romance. It's built on understanding, acceptance, and genuine care for each other's well-being. Colin has always been supportive of Baylen and her health challenges. He understands her struggles with Tourette's and has learned how to comfort her during difficult moments. His patience and kindness have been two of the most vital elements in their relationship. For Baylen, having someone who accepts her fully, without judgment or hesitation, means the world. It's one of the reasons why their relationship progressed so naturally to marriage. They didn't need a grand announcement or a lavish event to validate their love. What mattered most to them was the bond they shared. As they prepare for the next steps of married life, Baylen and Colin are also planning to attend pre-marriage counseling. While many might think that such counseling is unnecessary once the vows are exchanged, the couple believes it's an important way to strengthen their relationship further. They understand that marriage isn't always easy and that every couple faces challenges, especially when health conditions or public attention are involved. Counseling, for them, is not a sign of weakness but a way to ensure that they continue to grow together with understanding and harmony. Baylen has also spoken about how overwhelming it can be to balance her public image, personal life, and now marriage. As a social media personality, she's used to sharing much of her life online. However, after the wedding news broke, she admitted that she wanted to keep certain aspects private. It's not about hiding her life but about protecting her peace. She has learned that not every beautiful moment needs to be broadcast to the world immediately. Some experiences are meant to be cherished in silence before they become stories to tell. Fans' reactions to the news of Baylen and Colin's secret marriage have been mixed but mostly positive. Many expressed their surprise and excitement, while others admitted they had sensed something special was going on between the two recently. Their chemistry had always been undeniable, and their shared moments on social media reflected a deep emotional connection. For those who have followed Baylen's journey for years, seeing her find happiness despite her struggles feels like a victory not just for her, but for everyone who believes in love that conquers all. Baylen's openness about her life with Tourette's has inspired countless individuals around the world. She has used her platform to educate people, break stereotypes, and show that having a neurological disorder doesn't define one's happiness or limit one's dreams. Her marriage to Colin is another example of that message, proof that love can flourish even amidst challenges, and that true connection transcends physical or mental limitations. Although the couple hasn't yet revealed whether they will share official photos or a wedding video, fans are eagerly waiting. Baylen has teased that she might release a glimpse of their big day once everything settles down. Until then, she continues to share snippets of her everyday life, her health journey, and her excitement about building a future with Colin. She also expressed her gratitude toward her followers for their support and positive messages, especially those who understood her need for privacy during this special moment. For Baylen, marriage is not just a romantic milestone, it's a symbol of resilience, hope, and faith in love. She knows life will continue to bring new challenges, but with Colin by her side, she feels stronger than ever. Their story is not about perfection, it's about real love grounded in patience, trust, and mutual understanding. And while their secret wedding might have surprised everyone, it's also a reminder that sometimes the best moments in life are the ones that happen quietly, away from the noise, surrounded only by love. In the end, Baylen Dupree's unexpected wedding to Colin has become one of the most heartwarming and talked about moments among her fans. It shows that love doesn't always follow a predictable timeline or require public validation. For Baylen and Colin, it was about two people choosing each other completely and unconditionally. Their story serves as a beautiful reminder that love, when built on authenticity and compassion, can overcome any obstacle, and that sometimes, the most meaningful promises are made in silence, with hearts that already understand each other without words.